Hello chaps and chapesses. Today I am going to be playing another game for you. This one is called The Cat and the Coup, which is a free game on Steam, which I decided to get. A friend alerted me to it because it's free, so I downloaded it immediately because I like free games, because I am poor and cannot buy newer games. It said to close other programs, but I refused to do that, and we are displayed with this. I play this cat who can move left and right and swipe. There's a little outline of a cat there, so I jump up there, but nothing appears to happen, so I move away again. If I swipe, then it punches part of the clock away, and the ghost of this chap starts wandering around. I should point out at this point that this is some history of Mohammed Mossadegh. I think I'm pronouncing him correctly, his name correctly rather, who was the first democratically elected Prime Minister of Iran. This is a period of history which involves a lot of communist paranoia. Back to the game itself, I was hopping up onto these things and knocking this inkwell around, which makes Mohammed wander around and pick it up. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm supposed to do. The door opens when I stand on the right, so obviously I need to try and get him out somehow, I assume. But I'm not entirely sure how to do that. Maybe I've got to run out with it open and he's over there. Apparently not. I thought maybe his weight along the inkwell would weigh it down, but apparently only the weight of a cat will do that. So I thought I'd attack the door, but that didn't really work either. Let's knock that there. Now if I knock that towards the door and stand there, then the inkwell will fall out and he will angrily shut the door and then open it the other direction. Okay, and then he will fall down. That's great. Okay, that works, I guess. And there's a bunch of angry, I assume, people. There's a chap there who has a head entirely made out of books. There's a very large hand, and I make an awesome little roly spinny motion when I fall as well. That's great. It's like Metroid. It's fantastic. It appears that I am actually Samsaran's cat, which is a good thing. I'm wandering up and down this area, which it's going forth. So I knock that away, which opens it. And he's not happy because I've spilled all of his paperwork all over the floor because I'm a very silly cat. I swipe that and its head comes off and it inflates to a large watermelon or flower or something. Not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do here. He's wandering around angrily picking up his papers. While a ghost still, of course, it's still a ghost. I'm trying to figure out precisely what I'm supposed to do. Very strange. It hits him and something happened. He jumped in the air, he was sort of walking on the ball. Maybe I need to get him to get onto the ball again and do something. No, pushing him down there with it doesn't seem to do anything. I was just mentioning the rather strange object outside the sort of window or picture frame in the left there. I have no idea what that is. Maybe if I drag him down this end. No, he fell through the floor that time. Okay, that's great. And there's a British bulldog with a hat, a paper aeroplane, and some kind of thing. A tank, pig gun head with a pigeon? No, that must be an eagle, I assume. Golden eagle, maybe? I don't know. What's the one that Americans like? I always forget. Some kind of eagle. It's probably one of those. Oh dear, our chap looks very unhappy there as a ghost. If I jump up there, it knocks a ball of some kind that way. And I don't even know what that is. It's a cross of some kind. Maybe some ninja throwing stuff. But that chap seems very happy with it though. I somehow managed to get it through the door. And he summons an assortment of guys to push the wall. Okay. Now I need to try and get that ball through the door to the other guy, so let's roll it down there, quickly jump there. And there, he's got it now. And he summons a person, oh no, 2 people. Make it 3, which crushes the thing, and I fall through the floor, and so does he. I assume that's some kind of American superhero lizard man. There's another one of those eagles that I've forgotten the proper name of. He's crawling around. There's some applause, yes, I've done superb work on this video so far, and I fall through the air again like a Metroid ball thing. And there's a kind of rabbit talking. This game makes very little sense to me, I'm afraid. It's rather confusing. I'm rather speechless at times. So I can jump up there and punch that, which makes drops of oil fall. So let's try bringing it down there and making it fall on him. It makes noise, but he doesn't seem to do anything about it, so I'm going to try and drop it onto the doctor, which doesn't do anything either. Keeps telling me to jump up there and interact, so that's what I keep trying to do. Thought maybe I could jump even higher, but apparently not. Let's bring it back down there and try it again. I'm wondering if it's something to do with these musical notes, if I've got to play them in an order or something. But it doesn't seem to play any down there. It definitely wants me to do something up here though. See, look, the thing's popped up again. Ah, there's one on his lap. Whoa, okay, he's not very happy with that. Ah, look at him fall over. Okay, I don't mean to laugh at the unfortunate, but I caused it, therefore I must laugh. So let's do that again, I guess. Yeah! And the oil, come on, back down so it'll drop on them. A bit more. Yeah, there we go. This is working well. It's a rather violent game, this. I don't recommend it for children. I'm going to assume I need to do this one more time. So let's jump back onto his lap, scare him away, and knock oil onto him, and knock him out of the door. Yeah, and I do a little victory spinny swipey dance. I fall down this tube. This really is like Metroid. It's even got tube tunnels when you're in morph ball form. Fantastic. Now I'm being petted by this thing. Oh, I see, it's a British bulldog again, and it's petting me. The doctor twisted that valve for oil, and someone is talking, and I've been put into a bag. No, let me go. Okay, he let me go into the hole right next to the other guy. What was the significance of the bag? I do not know. Maybe I will find out, I hope so. I can jump up onto these chandeliers and then jump down, and it makes them swing back and forth and make some different musical cues. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. Maybe I need to swing them in sequence, maybe? That doesn't really seem to be doing anything. I was thinking I maybe needed to land on the globe in the left, but apparently not. There isn't even a globe on the right, so doing that doesn't seem to do anything. Ah! I jumped down and knocked the guy over, and that made oil come through the floor. I think I figured out what to do. I have to do it on both sides, I assume. No, he's too far away yet. There, I've knocked him down again. I see he gets his hand stuck in the ground and then pulls his hand free, and the oil comes up from this nice carpeting or rug. Okay, seem to have to do it a third time. There we go, down again. Amazing. Do I have to do it a fourth time? Nope. He's been carried up by the oil, and I'm still in the bottom right as the cat. I'm not sure what's going on. This is a credit sequence. No, it's just an explanation of a bunch of things. Have I won the game? I'm really not sure. Someone playing Frozen Synapse down there in the bottom right. I really want to play that. I should play that again, actually. I'd much rather be playing that than this game, to be honest. That might be my next video. I wonder if this actually is the end of the game, or if there's going to be more. I really don't know, but we appear to be going through the life and history of Dr. Mohammed. It appears to be going through what I've just played through with some extra detail. I have to be honest, I didn't really pay attention to the storyline of this game, except for what I mentioned at the beginning. I was more concentrating on the puzzles, which were quite difficult. And there's that amazing American superhero lizard guy. To be honest, if all Americans were like that, then I'd quite like to be an American, because American superhero lizards are pretty cool, to be honest. Appears to be a science lizard in the top left there, who is of course American again. So has some commentary about America. It seems that they're all lizards. Yeah, and obviously all British people are dogs, or bulldogs to be precise, but then that is their name, British Bulldog. There's that paper aeroplane with a... I don't even know what that is. And there's good old Winston Churchill. I'm sure he had a dog there earlier. But oh well. I have very little to say about this, really. There's a change in music there. Let's see. More things are happening. Past that giant hand then. We're back up to the very beginning of the game again, where the clock is actually working. And it chimes and we head into the sky. Now we finally get to the credits. That was the end of the game, there was nothing more. If music changed. Usability. I wonder what sort of job that was. Was that making sure left and right and jump worked properly? And swipe, of course. This game was funded? Wow. Okay, I did not expect actual funding. That's quite surprising. Kermit. Like the frog. 2011, the year of the finest game of mankind. Truly, we are blessed. I thank you. And a moment of silence. Goodbye, everyone.